There was a time when you were holding down a day job as an electrician. What led you to give up the day job and concentrate on DJing?
Because I was a really lousy electrician and I was halfway decent at being a DJ. And so I kind of opted for... Anybody will tell you I was really quite average as a Sparks. I know which colour does which, but that's about it. And it did occur to me at some point or other that in this life you might as well be good and special at something, and I was only ever going to be an average electrician at best. And no offence meant to any electricians watching, but there are a zillion of those. But there's only one opportunity to do this, and it turned out that I was scraping a reasonable living being a DJ, so I fell into it again. It was never my ambition.
Originally the Buvette used to close in December and not reopen, I think, until about February.
Madness.
Tell me about the last nights each year.
The very last night of the year, the last Sunday night of the year, ticketed effort. In fact, I think there's a picture of one of the posters on Facebook. Go and have a look around. They were legendary. I'm not even quite sure how they became legendary. It's just I used to chuck in everything in the kitchen sink, which is much what I'll be doing, along with the guys at the reunion anyway. But for some reason, my dad was passing, and because I was going to have a dry sweet sherry or two, he said he'd drop me off. And my dad never came near the place, ever. And as we're driving down to drop me off, the queue was from the front door of the Buvette, and it, seriously, no word of a lie, it reached the Odeon Cinema, as was, and a little bit beyond, to get in. And this was at about 7 o'clock, and the doors were due to open at about 7:30, 8 o'clock, something like that. And, well, my jaw hit the floor, because I knew it was popular, but I'd usually be in the door at that time. And I think my dad's immortal words were, "Bloody hell."
So what did you do when it was closed?
Oh, that was great, that was. Went broke. Young family to raise and no money coming in. So, among other things, I just... for gigs, among others, I used to go out and do out the Archie Rondell there, the old... what was it called now? Remind me, what was it called, Steve?
Les Arches.
Les Arches! I did Les Arches. And it was one of those years when it snowed a lot around about Christmas time, and I nearly got stuck out there, and it's a long way out there when you're in Jersey. And also, in order to make ends meet, one year I was a Christmas postman. So I was a strapper, as they call them. So you stick a little strap to your arm, and I delivered up my old area, actually, in my old hood. I was brought up on Kenilworth Park, so it's around Clos des Sables that I delivered letters. So yeah, it was a glamorous showbiz life back then.